Hey y'all, what's going on? It's Miss Marcy, and this is my Love and Hip Hop Atlanta recap, season 5, episode 1. Let's get into it. Alright, so it starts out with they're at a tribute to, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the late rapper. He was a young guy. He was signed to Akon's label. His name was Dollar. Dollar was actually killed back in 2009. Like I said, he was signed to Akon's label, but he was killed out in LA at the Beverly Center. And y'all, I don't know if you guys remember or are familiar with it, but that story was really sad. And I actually remember reading about it, and I remember basically Dollar actually lived in Atlanta, but when he got killed, obviously he was in LA. And it was so crazy because the guy that killed him he lived in Atlanta as well. The two had got into like a little scuffle at a nightclub somewhere in Atlanta like a couple of weeks prior. And it was just so crazy that he ended up going out to LA, I believe, to finish up his album. And while he was out there, him and his homeboys, Dollar and his homeboys, they were out at the PF Chang. And while they were there, they see the guy that they had just got into the scuffle with at the club weeks prior. And I just think that's ironic as hell. You know, you live in Atlanta, and then, you know, you get into it with somebody, and then y'all both end up in another city and state at the same restaurant, at the same mall. So basically, long story short, because this is public information, y'all can go read about it yourself, but long story short, the guy that they got into it with, he tried to leave the mall. His name was Aubrey. He tried to leave the mall, and as he was leaving, he got into the parking lot, and that's when, according to reports, Dollar and his homeboys, they saw him there, and before anything could pop off, he just started shooting. And that's what happened. And they said that before anything popped off, according to reports, Dollar said what's happening, and they said that's usually what he would say before something's about to jump out. So the guy just pulled out his gun and started shooting. And the sad part about it is the guy actually got off. He got off on self-defense because, well, one of the reasons was because the surveillance camera in the mall showed that he actually did try to leave the scene before anything popped off, and it was really sad. And I'm gonna tell y'all what was ironic. A couple of either months or weeks before his death, Dollar actually dropped a song called Georgia Nights, where in that song he actually talks about his death. He talks about getting killed. I just thought that was very ironic. But anyway, I'm not telling y'all nothing y'all can't go read about. I read the story when it happened, and I just wanted to give a little background for people who didn't know who Dollar was, because like I said, on this season of Love and Hip Hop, they started out the show with them being at a tribute to Dollar. And I know a lot of people probably like, who is Dollar? But like I said, he was a rapper signed to Akon's label. But he was like really like up and coming, so he didn't even really get a chance to shine all like that because he ended up getting killed. So that's just to give y'all a little background on that. So anyway, they at the tribute to Dollar, and they're just there. You know, they got to make a little grand entrance, you know, the whole Hollywood type theme. Everybody's looking good. It was Carly Red, Kirk, Rashida, Tammy, and Jock. So they're all there. They all just kind of chilling, talking. Carly Red's acting all funny towards Jock, like, I'm not shaking your hand, you know, being all petty. She looked good, and she looked like, you know, she just doing good for herself or whatnot. They all looking pretty good. So they're there first, and then comes Dollar's people, his aunt Karen King, his brother Scrap, and Saz, I think somebody named Saz, and Scrap's girlfriend Tommy. So they're all there, and while they're there, the aunt Karen, she feels like she has this dire need to go tell Tommy something. She's got a burning desire to tell her something that she needs to get off her chest, because something just ain't right, okay? So she doesn't tell her right then and there, but she lets her know, look, I got something to tell you. I'm not going to tell you right now, but just know I got something to tell you. So, okay, whatever. So the next thing, Mama D and Scrappy, they meet up and they're talking. And Mama D tells Scrappy that even though her and, what's his name? Ernest, you know, they got married last season or whatever. And she's telling Scrappy, like, look, it ain't been all peaches and cream, because I found out Ernie don't like to pay bills. Hello? Yeah, well, yeah, probably not. I mean, hell, he been locked down for 7 years. He done forgot how to pay bills. Maybe little Scrappy's sister was right. Maybe he is an opportunist, you know. Maybe he got on here just to benefit, get some of that, you know, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta money. Maybe he just didn't think he was going to pay another bill a day in his life. I don't know. But, you know, so Scrappy tells Mama D that, you know, he's single and everything. They start asking each other about each other's love life. Well, she asked him about his love life anyway. And he tells her he's single. Him and Bambi done broke up, and so he's living a single life. But in the meantime, he's feeling some type of way about on last season when he was going through his legal troubles with Erica or whatever. He feels that Rashida and Kirk were not there for him. So Mama D's like, well, I'm going to have to pay Miss Rashida a visit. Mama D it won't be right if she don't stick her nose somewhere in Scrappy's business. It just ain't right. So honey, in this next scene, they show Mimi, okay? Mimi done got her a new boo. So they show Mimi, she racing, she at the race car, little race car, little track thingy with her new boo, right? And they just gotta be so extra. First they was extra with the entrance, this old Hollywood ass entrance, everybody pulling up in Ferraris and just fancy ass cars, and they stepping out like they on the fucking runway or something, you know. But whatever, Mona Sky, y'all gotta do what y'all gotta do. So anyway, so Mimi being all extra, they just showing her, you know, walking or whatever with her little helmet on, honey. She take out that helmet and swing that hair, and she's like, you know, I got a new boo. And after everything with Stevie and Nico, I just, honey, they cut the camera to her new boo. Her new boo all wrapped up. We can't see nothing. We just see her wrapped up in a little bit of a face. Honey, that boo took that helmet off, and her boo is a bitch. Yes, honey, Mimi done went and got her some PU. Y'all know the rest. Mimi said to hell with some dick. She got to get her some coochie, because dick ain't been good to her, okay? I'm looking like, y'all should have seen my face when that damn girl pulled that helmet off. I was looking like, like, what the hell is Mimi doing now? Leave it to Mimi to try to do something to keep us talking about her. Ugh. So anyway, she got her a new boo. It's a chick. I was just tripping like, no, she didn't. Mimi, for real. Her and her boo sitting there talking, and she's telling her boo that, you know, she want to have this party for her. She want to have this party because she want to introduce her to all her friends. She want everybody to know. And she got her a new boo as a woman, and she is happy. Okay, whatever. My personal opinion, I think the shit is just for show. I don't think Mimi cares. I don't think Mimi's into this girl. I think Mimi's just trying something different. However, it did not surprise me that she is having some type of relations with a woman, because I believe that her and Arian used to get it on. And y'all know that's how that's how Jocelyn came into the picture, because Stevie, Jocelyn, and Mimi all had a damn threesome. That's how they met Jocelyn. So that's not surprising, you know. Jocelyn licked her, you know, licked the box or whatever. So that is just not surprising to me that Mimi would be dealing with a woman. I just think she's trying something new, and I don't think she's serious about this woman. I believe Mimi really loves men, but like I said, she's doing something for some publicity. She's doing something different. Just trying to do something different, that's all. And I mean, real talk, Mimi ass too old to be even trying to try something different like that. I mean, I just feel like she too damn old to be acting the way she acts. She just act like she don't, Mimi act like she can't make up her mind as far as who she want to be. One minute she want to try to act like she want to be this mommy of the year, this goody good girl. Then on the other hand, she want to be this little ratchet ass, I don't give a fuck, I'm going to do what I want to do with who I want to do it with. And it's like, okay, Mimi, you got to find some type of balance here. You got to make up your damn mind. And this is the last straw. Now, I mean, if you love a woman, that's whatever. That's I don't have nothing to do with that. I'm not judging, but I'm just saying, I really don't think she's into this girl. And that damn girl looked like she could be her little sister or something. She's shorter than her. She just looked like a little kid in the face. And it just, the girl is cute, but they're not cute together, not to me. So in the next scene, we got Jock and Scrappy. They done got them a bachelor's pad together because they both single now. You know, Jock said to him and Cena, they just still co-parenting or whatever. They probably still smashing, knowing Jock. But anyway, so they're doing their little bachelor thing. They just at the house having a good time with some hoes, half naked ass hoes, and they just doing what men do. As Mama D would say, how do players play all day, every day, okay? Even though she wasn't the first person that coined that. Y'all know Outkast was first people to say that. But I'm just saying Mama D been saying it on here. So they chilling, they, you know, just kicking it with the hoes and whatnot. The Scrappy done got him a little assistant who looked like I think he's smashing her, but that's just me. So he got this assistant, honey. She walking around half-assed, just body outfit on, looking like it's it's like a new color. So she walking around her ass all out or whatever. Jock ass drooling at the mouth like, damn, Scrap. Damn, nigga, you need to let me hit that. Shit. Nigga, I know you smashing. Scrap like, nah, I ain't touched her. Jock like, shit, there's some things she can do for me. So he's just all into this chick. Scrap like, nah, dawg, we ain't going there. So they're just being men, I guess, but honey, whatever. So the next thing, so Karen makes it over to Tommy's house to tell her that thing she had to tell her when it was at the tribute party. And she tells Tommy that she got a feeling that something ain't right between her son, what's his name? Scrap. Why they got two Scraps on here? But anyway, so she tell Tommy something ain't right between Scrap and his baby mama, Tierra. Okay? Because she got a feeling that they still creeping and sleeping and dipping and dabbing. But she don't know for sure. But he be going over there, going to sleep. And Tommy reveals that Tierra, the baby mama, don't know nothing about her in the first place. Hello. First of all, that's your damn red flag right there, Tommy girl. So Tommy's like, okay, well, I'm going to go find out who this hoe is. I'm going to go find out who she is. I'm going to go to her job, and I'm just going to post up, and I'm just going to kind of just do some observation. Okay. This is clearly another Scrappy and Mama D situation, but this seemed like it's a little bit more messy. But it is resemble the same. Somebody, Mama D in the business or whatever, like Karen in the business. We all know where this is going to lead to. Alright, so moving on to the next scene. So Jessica Dime, Tommy, and Carly Red, they meet up. Now, they don't really know Tommy, but they like, oh, she seemed kind of cool or whatever. And Jessica Dime done made peace with all the people she had beef with on the last season. Y'all know, so she can get on this season and get some more of them coins. That's all that was. But anyway, so Jessica Dime, Tommy, and Carly, they meet up on some, let's just hang out, let's kick it. But Tommy is there to spy. They meet up at the damn strip club where Tierra works. So, like I said, Tommy's there to spy. So she called Carly and Jessica Dime out to kick. They think they came out just to hang out, but she wanted to go in there and spy on old girl. So they're there, they chilling, they talking or whatever. So Tommy tells Carly and Jessica like, look, I know y'all think we out here to kick it, but I came here to spy. See, this chick that works here, she's my boyfriend's baby mama. So they're like, oh, now y'all know this some messy shit. This right up Carly Red's alley, honey. She like, ding, 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 ding. Oh, yes, mess, yes. You know what I'm saying? Carly Red just love her a messy ass situation. This shit is so staged. I'm sorry. And it just so happened that Tierra is their waitress. Hello. I mean, how damn convenient is that, Mona Scott Young? I mean, my gosh. This shit is so staged, but y'all know we gotta roll with it. So Tierra waits on them and they just looking at her. Carly Red starts drooling like she wanna fuck the damn girl. So she like, oh, she bad. But before all that, they start talking or whatever and just talking to her. This shit was just so staged. How the hell they just start talking to her? They don't know her, but they just start talking to her. And she starts talking back to them. And she's like, so they mentioned Stevie J's name, okay? That's how the conversation started. Carly mentioned something about Stevie J. Old girl butted in, Tierra butted in like, oh, Stevie J, oh, he's like a brother to me. Come on, y'all. This old fake ass shit. She's like, oh yeah, I know Stevie J. Yeah, he's like a brother. Then Scrap's name came up. Oh, Scrap, yeah. Well, Tierra's like, well, that's my baby daddy, whatever. And then Carly asking all these nosy ass fucking obvious questions like, so you know, y'all still together? What, y'all still be smashing? And Tierra answering the question. Come on, who does that? Because I know if I'm out and if my baby daddy name come up or whatever, I'm not gonna be telling you all this goddamn bitch. Bitch, I don't know you. Who you working for? What? Tierra answering her questions like, oh, she said, Carly said, well, are y'all still smashing? She said, oh, when I want to. They like, oh, okay. So Tommy says, okay, I'm not gonna snatch your ass up right here, but I'm gonna go holler at Scrap or whatever. Meanwhile, Carly Red's ass, like I said, she's fondling over the damn girl. She drooling over the damn girl. Oh, talking about, oh, she bad. She a bad bitch. Carly Red, your messy ass. You don't do that. When somebody but then again, it's not like her and Tommy are friends. But hell, even if they were friends, Carly Red would still do the same shit. Somebody tell you that this is their boyfriend's baby mama, you don't go talking about how bad the hoe is. Oh, she bad. Instigating ass. Moving right along. So Mama D marches her ass right up to Rashida's little store or whatever. Rashida got a nice little store. So Mama D marches her ass right over there like she said she would to go pay Rashida a visit. She goes in there and all friendly at first. Oh, hey, you know, whatever. So she tells Rashida, there is something I do want to talk to you about that happened this past summer. So she brings up the fact that Scrap feeling some type of way because he felt like Rashida and Kurt wasn't there for him during his legal troubles. So Rashida's like, I mean, you know, like what the hell? So her mama jumps in and they kind of start going back and forth. Mama D says she feel like she getting double teamed. Mama Rashida said, well, hell, if that's how you feel. And Mama D's like, but that's what's going on. I feel like I'm getting double teamed because they both going back and forth with Mama D. Because Rashida and her mom is like, well, damn. You know, Rashida's mom like, well, is Kirk and Rashida the only two that Scrap think can be there for him? And so she also told Mama D, like, well, you know, Rashida is also friends with Erica, so you know, to me, I just feel like Mama D need to keep her damn nose out of Scrappy's business. There she go again. She just can't keep her nose out of his business. But I think that's because, see, her and that man Ernest it ain't all bliss for them. So she got to find something to do. She getting bored with her marriage already, so she got to find something to do. What better to do than meddling Scrappy's business? So anyway, so before Mama D leave the damn store, she's like, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and go. Mama D starting to be fucking theatrical. She just starting to seem like she just acting silly now with all this palace and the muck in the palace and all this shit. So she go dig in her purse and go pull out some damn hay or whatever the hell that was. And she gonna sit it on the floor talking about something about the egg that hatched. You hatched a rotten egg. Told Rashida's mama she hatched a rotten egg. Mama D crazy, y'all. Mama D is crazy. I can't with her. I can't with Mama D. Damn it. Alright, so on to the bullshit. So Tierra and Scrap sitting there. He waiting on her to get home from work because he's sitting there with the kids. Now she got 4 or 3 prior to him, but she only got 1 by him. So he's sitting on the couch waiting for her to come home. She comes in, they kiss and shit. And so they start talking. She tells him about her day. She's like, oh, I ran into I met 3 girls today. I was their waitress, and they were talking, they talked about you and that they knew you. And so she starts off with their names. She's like, oh, it was Carly Red, Jessica Dime, and Tommy. This shit, if this ain't no stage shit, I don't know what is, okay? So she's like, Tommy. So he's sitting there playing it cool, but in his mind, he like, oh, fuck. Oh, shit. He about damn near pissed on himself. So she's like, yeah, her name is Tommy. And, whatever. She didn't say Tommy didn't say nothing to her, but basically just the fact that Tommy and her cross paths had him just like startled, like, oh shit, I gotta hurry get to Tommy, I gotta find out what the hell she done told, what she done said. But he knew obviously it wasn't no drama, because Tierra was cool. She was just saying that she met the damn girl. So that let him know, okay, Tommy on some sneaky shit trying to go spy on baby mama. But anyway, all right, so he jets out of there. He like, all right, I gotta go. She like, why you about to leave? Why you trying to leave so fast all of a sudden? What? Bitch, you know what it is. So he dips up out of there, goes to see Tommy. Tommy all dressed in her negligee and shit, sitting there looking all sexy for him. He in his confessionals talking about, yeah, my baby mom, Tier, we cool, we get along and everything. But he liked the benefits of having sex with her, but also co-parenting with her. And in the meanwhile, Tommy's good in bed, so he don't want to leave her alone. You know what? I'm starting really not to like this dude, Scrap. I'm not liking him already. He remind me of DJ Self's ass. I mean, he's just obviously full of shit. Going back and forth with these 2 women. This is Peter Guns, DJ Self, and Stevie J. They all have the same fucking storyline. I'm kind of like getting over this shit, but hey, look, everybody like this stuff, so whatever. So he's over to Tommy's house. She's sitting all pretty and stuff, and he's like, yeah, so you went up to my baby mama's job today, whatever. What's up with that? And I didn't like how he was low-key trying to check her. Like, first of all, she wouldn't have had to go up to your damn baby mama's job had she known about you. Had your baby mama known about her, she wouldn't have had to go up to her damn job. So don't be trying to come check her. She's supposed to be your girl. What you look like, first of all, trying to hide her. And Tommy's stupid as hell, because there's no way I'll be dealing with no nigga that I can't know who his baby mama is, or she can't know who I am, because obviously you still smashing her. It's just that simple. Why would you not want them to know about each other? So Tommy's like, so what, you fucking her and fucking me? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I went up there, because I wanted to see what the fuck was up. Because I'm hearing that you still probably smashing this girl. So he's like, no, I'm not. Of course he lied. No, I'm not still smashing her. So Tommy like, okay, well, you're going to have to let her know who I am. If you don't let her know, I'm going to let her know. So he's like, okay, I'm going to tell her. Basically just trying to shush her up, because he ain't trying to tell Tierra shit. So he like, all right, I'm going to tell her. But whatever, that was some BS. He ain't going to tell that girl nothing. So Mimi, as she promised, she throws her boo, Chris, this all-white party, which I thought was kind of lame. Like, you gonna have this damn party just to show everybody that your ass is basically trying some lesbian shit right now, because that's all you're doing is trying it out. Like a pair of damn shorts, you're trying it on to see if it fit. And I guarantee y'all, by the end of the season, honey, there will be no Mimi and Chris. Mimi, I guarantee by the end of the season, Mimi's gonna be back on the dick. She gonna be back on the dick, okay? So she has this all-white party. She comes strolling in there. Everybody like, oh, okay, who is her new boo? Who is her new boo? And then next thing you know, she get on the mic and, I want to have this party for my boo, my new boo. I'm so happy. This, that, blah, 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 blah. I'm so happy. Come on, come up here, Chris. Come up here. So everybody was shocked to see when Chris walked up, it was a female. Everybody like, oh, shit. So she just hugging her like, I'm just happy, just basically showing off, just trying to be extra. Like I said, Chris looked like her little damn sister more than anything. She just looked like a little ass kid, but she seemed really cool. She seemed like a sweet girl. If anything, I think her and Mimi probably was really good friends. They supposed to have been dating for about a whole year now. Oh, I don't know. I would say this first episode, it was kind of boring. I mean, it really was. It really wasn't nothing. Erica's not going to be on there this season. I kind of wish Erica was still on there. I don't know. It's just, maybe I got to get used to these new characters because it's already starting off kind of crazy. So anyway, so they at the damn party. So Tierra shows up. I mean, everything is just looking so staged. I mean, we know this shit is staged, but it's just like becoming more and more obvious. Tierra show up at the damn party. And Jessica Dime, she drinking her drink, and she damn near choked on her drink when she seen Tierra walk in, because everybody knows it's about to be some mess between Tierra and Tommy. Obvious shit. They walk in and then they cut it off. It went off by that point. But that was really it, y'all. That was really it. That was the season premiere of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta season 5, okay? If I left anything out, y'all leave it below. And thank y'all for tuning in to this recap. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Until next time, I see y'all on the next recap. And I'll holla. Peace.